mean for you? What did they do for you in your time there?
They did a lot. It was ups and downs really for me. It started off well. The manager who brought me in, Phil Parkinson, had a great relationship with him. Really enjoyed playing for him. Then unfortunately, his time was cut short as manager there, and I was disappointed because I don't think he deserved it at the time. And then Chris Power came in, and I carried on playing in the team, and had a good relationship with him until a string of results didn't go our way. He changed the team, which was fine with me. I absolutely understand that when you're not winning games, he has to change things, and I wasn't playing some of my best football. I just had a baby at the time, and things were a bit hard off the field for me as well. And then the season ended. We came back pre-season. I thought it would be a fresh start, but literally the first day back pre-season, I was told that I wouldn't be in the manager's plans. Had to look elsewhere, but really it was a blessing in disguise for me. I managed to come down here on loan, and the rest is history, really.
Does it feel like a long time ago now, Simon, since making that decision? I suppose you're one of the more experienced members of the squad here.
It does, yeah. It feels like a very long time ago. It's still a fixture I look at as one big one in the season, one that I obviously want to win among every other game in the league. But that it's them extra little games that have a bit of extra meaning to them. Last season, the opening day of the season was one of the highlights for me as a Bournemouth player, beating Charlton and being captain on the first day of the season, and yeah, it meant a lot to me. So Saturday's another big game. Often with a former club, people sort of come up with the sort of cliche of like a point to prove. I suppose you don't feel in any way you have that point to prove, or do you? Not really, no, not anymore anyway. Maybe so when I first left, even though they were in League One and I moved to another League One team, it wasn't so much I've got a point to prove. When they got promoted, I said to myself, I want to be a part of a team that gets promoted as well, and be in the same division as them, because I feel I'm good enough to play in the Championship. And we worked hard at Bournemouth. We got our rewards, got promoted, and we are now. I think without being here too long, an established Championship team because of the way we play and how we approach games, and I think we'll be up there. And Saturday's a big game because they're unbeaten and we want to match them. And yeah, it'll be a tough one, but one that I relish. Just looking at the win at Norwich sort of speak volumes of just how good they sort of perhaps are. I think so, yeah. I spoke to Johnny Jackson, I speak to quite regularly, and he said Norwich were on top for a lot of the game, but they've been solid. They've been tough to break down, and then when they get that chance up the other end, they've been taking it recently, and that's exactly what they did at Norwich. And sometimes you've got to go to them places away from home and get a result. We did similar, really. Norwich did have quite a bit of the ball, but when we did, we made the most of it and created chances, and we got a result as well. And Charlton have done the same. They're on a great run at the moment, and we've got to respect that. But hopefully we can stop that Saturday. Is Johnny obviously someone you still know from your time at Charlton? Sorry, Simon. Yeah, there's a few lads I still keep in touch with. They have changed their squad a bit. It has been a few years, but Jacko is definitely one that I speak to fairly regularly. He's a good lad, and he's doing well there. Captain of the team, and he's been there a few years now. He's enjoying it, and I'm sure he's enjoying this season more than any. You'll be keen to get one over on him, no doubt. Yeah, definitely. There'll be a few texts exchanged before the game and that. A few pleasantries, but obviously as soon as you get on the pitch, it is a cliche, but you want to win the game, and you kind of forget who your friends are on the opposition's team, and then hopefully get the result, and then have a chat after the game.